Hello everyone, welcome to today's episode of On My Way from Work. I'm working in Tolji, working on the feature notifications, which is slowly getting merged into the feature branch. So that's for the new ones who just joined the podcast on this episode, so that you know what is going on here. The days are getting blurred together to me somehow. So I don't know what I implemented yesterday, what I implemented today. From the highlights, something got merged into master or into the feature branch today, but I don't remember what it was. I think the graphical things, the time when the notification got created, and the avatar and project from which the task is originated, and also the user who created the task. So this got merged into master today, I think. No, into the feature branch. And I merged into master a fix of Cypress test, which was flaky. It was intermittently failing because it was waiting 50 milliseconds for an element to be clickable, and it was sometimes failing because the 50 milliseconds wasn't enough. So I deleted the 50 milliseconds and replaced it with should be visible. So the test is now waiting until the button is visible and then tries to click it. I also tested it locally. When I removed the weight, the former weight, completely, it was failing consistently. And when I put there the should be visible, it was passing consistently. Like, I don't know, 10 times in a row I tried it, I believe. It also passed in the pipeline. So Honza asked me if I believe that it will fix the problem, and I said him this. So he approved the merge to master. So some real progress is being done also. I was a bit skeptical about this because it kind of went against the feedback that I should focus on notifications on the feature I'm working on. But this was dragging me back because it was like 3 times in a row I had this fail. So I needed to restart the test run, and it was just taking time unnecessarily maybe. So it was like not very much effort for saved time in the future. So I think it was worth it. Let's see how it goes. Trademark. Let's see how the next feedback will reflect my doing. So that's about the work that went into master. I also fixed one more test, or it's not a fix. It's an edit for debugging reasons, because there is some test that is testing an presence of a number in an element, and when it fails, it just says this element, like some hash value and div, was supposed to contain 4, and that's it. So I changed it not to contains but have text. So next time it fails, it should tell us what was the text that was there before, and we could debug it, because I wasn't able to reproduce it locally, and it's also failing from time to time, so I decided to fix it, or at least put there some debugging value. And for the notifications, I started to work on paging. So the notifications should work like fetch the first 10, and when I scroll down, fetch another 10 or other 10 notifications if there are some more. So I needed to add a value into the WebSocket message, which now sends the new notification and the unseen count. So now it also sends the total count, and I save it in React on frontend to know whether I have all of the notifications fetched already or whether I need to fetch more. So I created a loading spinner at the bottom of the notifications, which displays if there are more notifications to be loaded. For the debugging reasons, I put thread sleep in the controller for 5 seconds so that I can see the spinner loading. Otherwise it would be just instant show, because it's just loading like 10 database items from the localhost, so it's like in an instant done. And what else did I do? I was fixing something with the synchronization between server and React. I don't remember what, and it really like blends into one day. So yeah. So I think that's going to be it. Thank you for your time, thank you for attention. And if you have any comments, please put them below. And see you tomorrow or on Monday. Bye.